Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to dive into a angel reading. That's what I do every Monday, and it is Monday here where I am. Happy equinox. It is September 22nd where I am, and that is the equinox. Let me know in the comments below which side you're on, and I will be doing an equinox reading after this. So if you haven't checked that out, look for it after I post this one. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. So welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are, please say hi and let me know that you are new. Let me know what you think of these angel readings. And as always, let me know who I'm reading for. If you like this style of reading, there is a playlist, and they are timeless. So whenever it was posted, doesn't really matter. If you go through the playlist and you find a title that jumps out at you, if there's a message there that resonates deep, it's for you no matter when it was posted. So feel free to check that out. It's a playlist here on my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this reading if you do. And thank you for booking all of your private readings with me. Shout out to all my private clients. Thank you, thank you. I love you guys. If you want a private reading with me, that information is always in the description box below. See what your angels want you to know at this time. What is in your strength position? What do your angels want you to know? And what do they want to acknowledge or validate? What is in your strength position? Ask and receive. Did this come out last week too? It feels like it wants to come out for you guys a lot. But what I love is this is your strength position we're talking about. So I feel like you are feeling more confident about asking and receiving. Sometimes we, at least in my community, former, recovering over giver and under receiver right here. And I feel like a lot of us can relate, right? But this feels like we're more balanced, we're in the asking and receiving energy, not the over giving energy where we can ask but we under receive. Because when we're not in that balanced energy, then we're not receiving. It's because there's some sort of block. It's because there is some sort of block to our receiving. But this coming out in your strength position tells me that your energy is in that balance. There is a new cycle, I feel like, a new cycle of receiving what you've asked for. This is where the turning point is. Everything is changing right now, and your angels are saying, well done on all that you've been doing on the inside, changing the way that you think, changing your energy, making different choices. Whatever it is that you've been doing, your angels are high-fiving you and validating you and telling you, get ready to receive, because you are confident. You're more confident in your asking, but also you're knowing that you are receiving. Sometimes we ask and we don't expect to ever receive because we think that we're not worthy or whatever the case might be. You're in the asking and receiving. The energies are balanced. It's that equal reciprocity sort of energy with you and the universe, with you and your angels. You know that you are asking, or the things that you're asking for are actually coming in. She's not watching for them. She's confident. See that? She's confident. She's not constantly checking and looking for it. That would be the energy of lack, and that wouldn't put you in that reciprocal energy of being able to receive too. So your angels are saying, well done on shifting your energy so that you're in that reciprocating energy where you are receiving. You're not looking for it. You're just confident in your knowing that it is coming. And that is a very powerful place to be, because you are literally magnetic and unstoppable to what you're asking for. You can even use this affirmation as confirmation. The angels are telling me that you're already in this energy, but if you want to just keep compounding that magnet energy towards what you're receiving, then you can say, I don't chase, I attract. I magnetize. I don't chase, I attract. So the things that I'm asking for, I'm literally attracting in. I don't chase it. I'm not looking for it. I'm not coming from a place of lack and looking and checking. I'm literally confident that I'm getting it because that's the way that the universe wants us to be, is confident in your asking and your receiving. Does that make sense? Comment below if it does. And let me know if you've actively been working on this. What does your heart want you to know? I have Archangel Michael showing up in protection energy. Your heart wants you to know that you are not alone. You may be literally feeling like you're under siege, under fire, feeling like things are crumbling around you, because that's the energy of the world right now. That's what we are all going through. And if you are super sensitive like me to the things of the energies, the full moon, the new moon, the eclipse, both eclipses, today's equinox, Libra season, at the time of recording this anyway, but and the world, know that you are protected. Know that you are not alone. Your heart wants you to know that if you are feeling alone, if you are feeling scared, if you are feeling uncertain about your moving forward, your future, there's a whole lot of uncertainty, right? You've got the most powerful angel showing up for you. He is Archangel Michael. And you may have noticed with this sword, he may have been cutting people, places, and things out of your life here lately, because that's what's been happening, to bring karmic balance, to redirect you from the path that was not serving you, to put you on the path that is destined for you, with the people that are destined for you as well. And the people and experiences, even jobs and everything, were being redirected, or have been, with the eclipse energies that we've been dealing with and working with for the past month. Just know that your heart is saying you are not alone, and if anything was ripped from your life, if anything has been taken from you or ended in any way in your life, it was for divine design. There's a divine purpose behind it. It was for your protection and for your redirection to what is actually meant for you and destined for you. To your big fat yes, by the way. This is on the bottom of the deck. Power and intention right behind it. See, you've been put in a place of power. So if you found yourself in your life, people, places, or things being cut out of your life or removed from your life, you're being redirected in a place of power. Perhaps you're given your power back, but it's to give you your big fat yes, what is destined for you in this life. And so you might have been redirected. I'm actually going to put these back in. Let's see what wants to come through for your challenge, the challenge position, or something that you are maybe working on or working through. Power and intention came back out. Yeah. So you may not realize that this was part of a plan. I have earth and ground here as well. Staying grounded, staying planted in, it feels like staying grounded, but it also feels like, because this is in your challenged position, so you may be feeling challenged to stay grounded because of all the changes, because of all the things that you've been going through. But it also feels like what I was just talking about. It's like the Archangel Michael, the universe, may have removed things or people, and some of you even jobs, from your life, that you are literally being rerouted to what is destined for you. Put back in your power. That's what this card literally feels like to me right now with this card. Because this one coming out again, being put back in your power, calling your power back. Perhaps it was a toxic energy. Perhaps it was a toxic relationship, an unhealthy experience, an unhealthy energy for you in some way, that it took your power and it had power over you. And so part of the plan here in these recent weeks and months has been to shed the old skin. As I say in almost every video, we are in the year of the snake, shedding the old skin. We're in the year of the 9 numerology. 2025 is the 9 completions and end of karmic cycles. The plan was to place you in your power. The plan was to put you on the destined path to your big fat yes, and whatever that means for you. This is what you've been asking for. And so what we've been asking for and the dreams that we carry in our hearts, sometimes we got to let go of things that don't serve us to make room for what we've asked for. And that put you in this place of receiving. And that put you in this place of power and intention. The intention on the new moon yesterday, setting powerful intentions for what you're asking for. Sometimes it requires to let go of something that is outdated, beliefs, thoughts, patterns, thinking patterns, conditioning, programming, people, places, and things, to make room for what is destined for you, what you've been asking for. There was this, God has a plan. The universe has a plan through all of that. And that plan was to put you on your destined path and put you back in your power. So be rerouted and grounded. Allow it, allow yourself as best as you can to be grounded, to stay grounded, to follow your internal guidance. See how he's very peaceful. He's very calm. He's allowing himself to be protected. He's allowing the plan to unfold. He's allowing what is meant for him to come to him. But he's in a place of power, knowing that this is exactly where he's supposed to be. And what he's asked for is on its way. This is part of the plan. So let me know how this reading resonates for you. I always want to know who I'm reading for. Please let me know in the comments below and tell me if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next reading.